Well, we're free already, that was easy. This is Imoen. She grew up with you in Candlekeep, where you grew up. Practically a sister to you, even though not biologically, but might as well be. For the dialogue, I'm not sure about YouTube, but I know on Vidler, when I upload it, the text shows up pretty well, so I'm going to assume you might want to read it yourself. What I'll do is I'll leave it for a bit so you can pause it if you want to read the text, because I don't want to read it all, because I'm not very good at reading and talking at the same time. I'm not very good at playing the game and talking at the same time either, I bet. But so yeah, you can pause it if you want, and then I'll reply with the mouse rather than the number key, so you can see what I reply. If it interests you, you can just. There's a lot of dialogue in the game, not as much as playing Escape Tournament, but still quite a lot. But this is Imoen, so I'm going to be nice to her. He's been doing things to us, Variax. What do you mean? I'm going to be pissed off, so I'm going to go after him, whoever this guy is who's captured us and tortured us. What a twat. Like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Freak. Okay, let's go. First thing that'll happen when I exit this conversation is that a mod will kick in, and it's well, you'll see when it happens. It'll save, and then the mod will kick in. Hopefully, yes. Okay, good. There we go. This isn't in the normal game.
You'd better make this worth my while.
I'm gonna shut him up. If you do play Baldur's Gate and you haven't tried mods, please do. It's a good way to replay the game again. Adds different aspects to it. This guy you can talk to and skip the entire first dungeon, which is nice if you play it over and over again. Like I do, I decide, right, I'm going to be a paladin, and play through the first dungeon and think, no, actually I don't. I want to be a thief. So you play through the first dungeon again. It gets very, very boring. So this guy, if you talk to him, I'm not going to. You can, it won't make a difference. You can always say no, but he can transport you straight to the end of the dungeon with all the loot therein. It's a very good mod, very, very handy. The other mods I've installed, we'll see as we go on. Let's go and
You're quite the rude one.
get some equipment. What's here? Bunch of weapons. Very nice.
How reckless of you.
Going to detect traps. No, there's one there. Isn't that amazing? It's as if I knew.
To be honest, I'm quite annoyed.
I quite like this sound set. I haven't used it before. Just caught my ear. We're going to meet some other NPCs here that we can join us.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
This is Jahira. She's a half-elf as well. She's a fighter druid. She's one of the romanceable options in the game. One of 3, although mods can change that so that you can romance other people and new people. Do you have any idea why we're here? Again, she's got quite a lot of backstory, so it assumes that it assumes that you haven't played the first game, because Jahira was in the first game, as was Imoen, as was this guy, whereas Khalid, being her husband, Don't know where Khalid is. I'm sure we'll find him. I found the key. I found it on that table. There you go.
Is your servant awake?
We will leave immediately. There's another NPC we've picked up. As you see, fighter druid. I've already planned what party I'm going to use through the main part of the game. It won't involve any of these three characters here. We're just picking them up because it's easy to get through the dungeon with a full party, or as big a party as you can make, rather than just you on your lonesome. A lot easier.
Misk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath, but will be liberally kicked in good measure.
And this is Minsk, and Minsk is freaking awesome. He's quite unhinged, a little bit mad. He has a pet hamster which he believes to be a miniature giant space hamster. Basically just a hamster, but it's kind of like, he's a ranger, so that's his sort of animal friend. You know, some other rangers might have a wolf or a bear. I think he says this actually, that's where I'm getting it from. But he's got a hamster. How did we get here? Yeah, Minsk is one of the better characters. I like Minsk a lot. I've played with him. Played through the game with him. Quite a lot. He's very funny and very effective from a game terminology wise as well. You know, being a very good fighter with high strength. Dioneer. That's another NPC from Baldur's Gate 1, which assumes we've had a party of 6, which is the most NPCs we can have. Being his witch, so he's sort of her bodyguard. But she's dead. They killed her. I think that's why Minsk is a little bit stranger in this one than the first one. I'm reading this anyway, so don't worry, but I will try and free you. Basically, whatever you tell him here, he's going to be annoyed at you. It's basically just a way to get him out of his cell. You brush me aside, but then he turns into like a berserker rage and just like opens his cell himself. There we go. Well done.
No, you will not. No. Ooh. You are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Haha. You are a smarter fool sometimes.
When dialogue's spoken, I'm going to let it run. I'm not going to skip that. It's quite nice voice acting. Some of the mods has voice acting as well. So we'll listen to that as well. Make our enemies answer for our fallen. This is where Boo comes in. Boo being his hamster. Minsk and Boo. There you go. You still have that rodent. It's also good how the NPCs interact with each other. They chirp in conversations. It's one of the main appeals of Baldur's Gate. Is it's got an epic storyline, but also it's got nice personal touches with the characters and the people you travel with and the people you meet. So there you go. That's our full party. Minsk's ranger, basically a warrior, a frontliner. I'll just sort out all the equipment. Did I pick up her stuff? Yes, I did. Then we'll put Imoen towards the back because she's a mage type, thief mage. Well done, lads.